Hi, I'm CBW.
And Callum.
Okay, we're doing one of these again. You know what?
Yeah, we seem to be just doing all of these at the moment, don't we?
So, a few weeks ago, as of recording, just before the final chapter of The Mandalorian was about to air, the news broke that Jeremy Bulloch, the original Boba Fett, passed away, age 75 from Parkinson's disease. Yeah, that came as a real kick.
Yeah, that was bad timing.
Yeah.
Another Christmas Star Wars death.
Yeah. It was 4 years, almost 4 years since we lost Carrie Fisher, and we lost David Prowser quite recently.
Yeah.
So, but I tell you, Jeremy Bulloch really hit me. Really hit me. I mean,
That's Boba Fett.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much. I mean, it would have hit because he's been in the forefront because of The Mandalorian. And Jeremy Bulloch is the original Boba Fett, the one that donned the armor for Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So it's, someone that's been, part of the fandom since I was really, really young. So, and I've met him a few times over the years, and it was just
you lucky man.
Yeah, he was such a nice guy. He really was. I mean, I've got a little story. Before they did like the official, celebrations, they had conventions. This is when you could fit the entire Star Wars fandom in the UK into a small room. He was first time I met him was like in Elstree. I think it was '94. And this is now where they have signing tables, and everything, and you can literally go into any shop and buy anything Star Wars or any character. This is when Star Wars stuff was limited, and I had a poster of Boba Fett that was in the magazine, so I got to sign that, and it was so cool. But I was so nervous about meeting him because he was Boba Fett, and he was such a nice guy. He really, really was. And last time I think I met him was 2005 at the Space Center. So,
but that would have been after Sith, was it?
Yeah, because I've got pictures of I got pictures of him from he played Captain Colton in Revenge of the Sith, and his character from Empire Strikes Back. The one that's using Leia as a
a human shield. Yeah.
So yeah. I just think
he's really blonde, doesn't he? In that.
Yeah. It was brilliant. So when you see Boba Fett shooting at Luke, and then you got Leia being used as a shield by him as well. So I think that's so cool. The editing that you took the same scene.
Yeah, it's almost meta, isn't it?
Yeah, I just thought.
I mean, I don't think he was in very much, was he? Apart from Star Wars.
No, but he was in. I think it's 3 James Bond films as Smithers.
I was going to say he's in a Bond film. Yeah, I knew he was in one as Smithers. Is he in more than one? Is he?
For Your Eyes Only, Smithers uncredited.
Octopussy?
Smithers.
Is he an Octopussy?
Octopussy, which was, let's have a look. Octopussy, Smithers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's in, I think, The Spy Who Loved Me, HMAS Ranger Crewman.
Oh, yeah, he's one of the sub people, isn't he?
And he's Hal in 7 episodes of Doctor Who. Hal stroke Tor. Now see which era that was. 1960. It says 1965 to 1974. So it would have been John Pertwee and Elizabeth Sladen. So I'll have to get hold of one of those old school Doctor Who's. But to play such an iconic character like Boba Fett, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've said this loads of times, haven't we? Like that he barely gets. It must be under 10 lines.
Yeah.
In the original trilogy, but just it's that presence that he has, isn't it? Like the armor, the mysteriousness, like that when you first see him. I mean, it's ironic that he was introduced in the holiday special, isn't it? Like the worst Star Wars thing possibly made. But it's just that armor and the look and the voice, and it's just, I know that's not his voice originally, but yeah, it's the presence he has, isn't it? Like it's hard to explain why he's so cool. He just is.
But yeah, right, he would have influenced all the other performances of Boba Fett, because he's the one that they would have to use as the, this is how Boba Fett walks, this is how he, this is how he does, like when he's got that, Jabba's palace in Jedi,
Yeah.
and he's with the female aliens. So
Oh yeah.
it's Jeremy Bulloch's Boba Fett is the one that he's the granddaddy of all those who also played him. Now with Tamura Morrison taking the mantle.
Coming full circle.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
And Daniel Logan played him in Clone Wars as well.
Yeah, Clone Wars and Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, Attack of the Clones. Yeah.
Daniel Logan, great Boba Fett in himself.
So you've met 2 of the 3 Boba Fetts now, you lucky man.
Yeah, and both absolutely superb. I mean, they're fantastic, and they got a lot of time for the fans.
Yeah.
So and I love that Disney have put and Lucasfilm have put a nice little in memory of Jeremy Bulloch at the end of the last episode of Dash Chapter number 16 of The Mandalorian. I thought that was a nice touch, adding it on and showing love to the original.
Coincidentally, if you're ever in there's a town near us called Market Harbour, which is where he was born, I think.
It was where he was born,
or where he comes from. One of their pubs is a chain in the UK called Wetherspoons. If you're from America, it's like a family pub chain, and they have a whole wall dedicated to him there with just pictures of Boba Fett, and this is where Jeremy Bulloch was born. And it's actually quite nice, because you think like a lot of places wouldn't bother with someone that, not in a rude way, but semi-famous, but it's nice to just sort of see that they took the effort to research people that lived there that were famous. And fucking Boba Fett, how much more famous do you need?
Oh, he's I once lockdown is over and we can actually go into pubs safely, we'll have to go over there and do a podcast from there.
Yeah, I mean, I took a photo of the wall.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't even know he's from there, and then you said afterwards, yeah. So yeah, it's nice having someone that's from the local area as well.
Yeah. And he is, well, that was great guy, great, yeah. But
I think it made that last episode a lot more emotional as well, didn't it?
I was crying my eyes out, I'll be honest with you. Every time Boba Fett came on screen, because I just watched it just afterwards, I was literally, celebrities, I mean, we've done a lot in the last 12 months. We've done far too much, many tribute to our podcasts, and but Jeremy Bulloch really it hit me, and it's because it's Boba Fett. I'm sorry, but and he was I was really Boba Fett's a character in a film, and Jeremy Bulloch, Tamura Morrison, and Daniel Logan are just actors playing a character. But when you've got someone's right in front of you that played that character, it shows you how much, and you get nervous because it's the character. You're just thinking, that's Boba Fett. I'm talking to Boba Fett. And I mean, I got the same feeling like around about 20 years later when I met 94, over 20 years after I first met Jeremy Bulloch, I met Daniel Logan, and it was that I got that same kind of buzz meeting Daniel Logan as I did when I met Jeremy Bulloch the first time. This is the person that plays Boba Fett, one of the coolest characters in the film. And you get so nervous because you just think how cool the character is, and when the person is better, when the person that you meet is better than the character, and you always want your heroes to be wonderful, and Daniel Logan and Jeremy Bulloch were just superb, and and if you ever get a chance to meet Daniel Logan at a convention when all the world corrects itself, go for it, because he is such a nice guy, and I'm so glad to say that I met Jeremy Bulloch, and it's so that so that's and of course there's James Bond link, and we're both big James Bond fans.
We are, yeah.
So another
I actually
one.
didn't know there'd been James Bond for a long time. And then I saw his, when you do like your cursory IMDb flick through sometimes, and it said Few Eyes Only, and I thought, and I actually went through and thought, oh my god, yes, that is him. Yeah, so we've got him into the two best franchises.
Yeah, I because it was For Your Eyes Only. When I first saw it, I was like, no, that's For Your Eyes Only, The Spy Who Loved Me. I recognised him straight off from the conventions. I was like, it's Jeremy Bulloch, and I was like, I showed it to my fiance. I was going, that's Boba Fett without his mask on.
And pre-Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
I think about maybe a few months. Well, he wasn't in A New Hope anymore, was he?
No.
We don't talk about that in special scene. But that was 77. So that's Jeremy Bulloch pre-Star Wars.
Yeah.
Inspired of me.
And later, we're a big James Bond fans, so to actually have, like you said, the two, to be associated with James Bond and to be associated with Star Wars
I mean, there's a crossover of quite a few actors, isn't there, from both Julian Glover and I'm sure there's more. I can't think of any at the moment, but
Benicio del Toro.
Yes, yeah, God, yeah, he had his debut in James Bond, didn't he?
Yeah. That's a bit of trivia for you. How many people have been in Star Wars and been in James Bond? But we'll save that for another one. That's a good question.
Yeah.
But Jeremy Bulloch, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, will be missed.
Yeah. I'm Stevie W.
And Callum.